In a remote village of India lived two orphaned boys who earned their living collecting trash and selling them for pennies. They used to sleep by the ruins of an old temple, which was said to be blessed by the locals. One day, the older of them said to the younger one, "Hey, have you heard that whoever bathes the Shiva Lingam here in this temple with 100 buckets of water from the nearby stream will be blessed by Lord Shiva explicitly, as the lingam will come alive and God will appear from it?" Hearing that, the younger lad was filled with great happiness, thinking if he could bathe the lingam with 100 buckets of water, he could get great fame and riches. So, the younger lad decided to test this theory out. He took a bucket and ran to the stream. He took some water in it and rushed back to the temple and splashed the lingam with it. He continued to do so for a couple of buckets, and he started to feel tired. But he regained strength and told himself, "No, I must keep going." He went on to fetch a few more buckets of water, but tiredness took over him, and he could no longer stand or walk. He told himself, "Well, I have already fetched 90 buckets of water, and still this lingam has not yet shown any signs of life." He mumbled, "I will bathe the lingam with 100 buckets of water, and if God doesn't show up from within the lingam, I will break this stone lingam and prove that all this is a myth." Saying so, he continued to fetch water from the stream and bathe the Shiva Lingam. He was weary, and his hands were blistered. His whole body was shaking from tiredness, and he could barely put his feet down. But somehow, he managed to bathe the lingam with 100 buckets of water. On the completion of the 100th bucket, suddenly, the lingam broke apart with a loud thunder, and there emerged Lord Shiva himself. Frightened, the duo keeled down. But Lord Shiva was not in a good mood. He said, "Yes, I was inside the lingam all the time, and yes, it is true that I will bless whoever bathes the lingam with 100 buckets of water." But Lord Shiva continued, pointing at the younger lad, "I won't bless you because you did not have confidence in your work. You doubted whether your efforts would bring success or not." Saying so, Lord Shiva disappeared into thin air. Moral of the story: always believe in whatever you are doing, have confidence in yourself, and God will do the rest.